Hello, welcome to another edition of Research Bulu Social. Well, it's one of that weekends again where we have loads and loads of top fixtures in the Europe top 5 leagues. I will start from the French League on, where PSG will be going away to take on Nice, the same club that eliminated them from the Coupe de France. This is definitely going to be an interesting encounter. Moving to the German Bundesliga, Bayern Munich will be welcoming Bayer Leverkusen to the Allianz Arena. The last time Leverkusen defeated Bayern was in 2019, and guess what? It was at this same venue. They would love to get back to that kind of result. And Bayern Munich since then have been dominating, winning home, away, neutral ground, wherever they may. So expect another interesting encounter. Yes, Bayern Munich have not been the most impressive team for a while, but they know how to get results. So I think this will also be a straight win for the defending champions of Germany. And moving to Italy, there's Roma bringing on Atalanta to the Olympic Stadium. In the first leg, interestingly, Roma won that game 4-1 at the Giuseppe Stadium. Roma have not been convincing since then. Same thing can be said of Atalanta. So don't be surprised if this game ends in a draw. But the biggest game in the Serie A is definitely the top two teams who are separated by just goals difference. Napoli at home to AC Milan at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. This is definitely going to be a table-defining game, a table-changing game, because even if both of them fail to win, Juventus may close the gap. Inter Milan may close the gap. So expect a very interesting encounter between both sides. As a Nigerian, you'd always want Victor Osimhen to get on the score sheet, but AC Milan have found ways to grind out results. Remember, going away to take on local rivals Inter Milan, they won that game at the San Siro. So AC Milan look somehow finding results when needed. Napoli need to win this game if they want to make sure they win their first Scudetto in the long run. So it's definitely going to be an interesting encounter. But I won't be surprised if the game ends in a score draw. Moving to Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid welcoming Real Sociedad to Estadio Santiago Bernabeu is definitely the pick of the bunch. Yes, there's Barcelona going away to play Elche. The Catalan Giants have somehow struggled against the lesser oppositions, but against top teams, it's been 4-4-4. So let's see what they can do away to Elche. But for Real Madrid, Real Sociedad are kind of a boogie team for the top teams in Spain, but it feels like the Los Blancos are getting their form back. Sociedad were top of the table at a point in the season, but they found ways to be poor, and the results have not been their favorite this season. So I think Los Merengues should do enough to pick up all 3 points against Sociedad. Moving to the Premier League, where arguably the biggest game this weekend is from. Yes, there's Tottenham Hotspur playing Everton at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Both teams have been struggling, results not going their way. There's West Ham United going to Anfield to take on Liverpool. The Hammers won the first leg of that game at home. Now they are going to Anfield, a fortress, a stadium where the away team hardly smiles when they leave. So it's definitely going to be a tough one. But the pick of the bunch, the biggest of them all, is the Manchester derby between Manchester City and Manchester United at the Etihad Stadium. City are a team that know how to bounce back. After losing at home to Spurs, they've won the next 2 games after. United results have not been their favorite since they brought on Ralf Rangnick on board. Yes, they've created the most chances in the Premier League, but the goals are not coming. And against a top opposition like Man City, it's definitely going to be right. The interesting thing is, United's last 5 visits to Etihad Stadium in the Premier League, they've lost just 1. They won 3, they've drawn 1. Interesting thing about these two teams, when both of them meet, we've had more away wins in all competitions in like the last 7-8 games than we've had home wins. So it's definitely going to be an interesting encounter. Man City know they need to win this game to keep the pace, to keep the points gap between themselves and second place Liverpool. Man United know they need to win this game if they want to have any chance of making the top 4. Definitely going to be a feisty encounter. A derby match like the CA form is thrown out the window. But for this one, I think Pep Guardiola's citizens should do enough to pick up 3 points after 19. So in France, I think PSG should do enough to edge Nice. In Germany, Bayer Leverkusen will try, but I think Munich will pick all 3 points at the end of the game. In Italy, Napoli and Milan should end in the draw. Real Madrid, Sociedad in Spain, Los Blancos should do enough to pick all 3 points there and maintain or even extend their points lead at the top. And in England, Manchester derby, United will try, they will give all they can, but at the end, I think the citizens will do enough to pick all 3 points. So that's the show for today. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till we come here another time. Have a beautiful weekend. Goodbye.